I was on the back row, back pew, bottom of the barrel, end of my rope, filthy, looking for the soap, guilty, gluttonous, addiction at its ugliest. Couldn't manage to pump my brakes, but I know I was tired and had enough of it. Lust, lies, and gossip, whatever you want, I know where they got it. Sex, drugs, streets, and money, I seem to lean toward those topics. And I can speak on shiny wheels, diamonds and grills, popping pills, cheap and kill, even the late night hype after hours strip club thrills. Oh, it's real, but I really feel a lot of times something is wrong. Sometimes certain things don't sit right in my soul, and inside of me something's going on. And I can't take some of these preachers serious. I swear I see demons in their spirit. And spiritually, instead of taking me where I need to be, he's just talking too loud and taking it too far. I'm trying to find salvation in Jesus and Satan in my head having a tug of war. Yeah, he preaching a sermon. He done said a lot, but ain't said enough to get me to do something so simple as just stand up. You know what I'm talking about. When you want to lift your hands up high to praise, this is as far as they'll go. When you want to get out your seat, go and join church, but something keeps telling you no. And I don't know why it seems so hard. Yeah, it's awkward, but it's odd. Some of us will get up in the middle of the night and drive across town for sex, but can't take a couple of steps with God. Man, you better stand up. We got $5, $10, $20 the more you get high. Complain about being broke and let the offering plate pass us by. Drop a couple of prayers here and there just to get by. You want to attack in the back, can't get ahead, and you wonder why. You think if you stand up, it's incriminating. It's an automatic confession. But you worried about what we think, so you sitting there missing your blessings. But simply put, you can't worry about everyone else. Come get a one-on-one with God for yourself. Just stand up. And then we call ourselves men. But when it's time to man up, he just talk. He ain't man enough to do something so simple as just stand up. So you call yourselves men, and man, I'm calling you out. Because this man shall let no man stand between me and the blessing God has in my house. Stand up. Sweet sister. Sweet sister. Sister, did you ever consider that Mr. might not be well liked by your family and your crew, but Mr. might not be acting right because Mr. ain't Mr. Right for you. But how could he be right for you when it seems all you do is move through relationships and dudes based on the approval of your crew? It's just your girl said it was cute, you slept with him when you knew he didn't care. But if you're tired of waking up the next morning and finding yourself there, stand up for your integrity. Look at the situation objectively. Examine the role you played and stop letting these clowns treat you so disrespectfully. And if you're tired of being there, if you truly had enough, baby girl, all you gotta do right now is stand up. If it seems like the weight of the world is on our shoulders because we're drowning in debt, if it ain't one thing, it's another. We're living check to check, scared to answer our phone bill collectors breathing down our necks. We got headache, chest pains, and sleepless nights all related to stress. Well, it would be easier for us to breathe if we weren't so easily influenced by greed. He'd open up a window and pour out a blessing that there wouldn't be room enough to receive. Instead of asking God for something every time you hit your knees, why don't you try giving him thanks for already blessing you with everything you need? And then honestly, God has already given us more than enough. Some of us can't count our blessings and acting like we too good to stand up. Stand up. Some of us can't count our blessings and acting like we too good to stand up. Don't envy mine. Don't envy my shine. I guarantee you I'm far from perfect. But the reason I shine is I'm standing in line with my purpose. God put me here to do a service. This time is that divine alignment. Instead of trying to keep up with the Jones, I'm trying to stay on top of my assignments. You see, everybody has a part to play. Everybody has a role. So why would I want what someone else has? Everything that glitters ain't gold. What's for me, it's for me. And what's for you, it's for you. Funny how we want what someone else has, but don't want to go through what they had to go through. Might not be able to handle what they had to go through. That's why what they have is out of our reach. But if you want what God has for you, come to your feet right now and stand up. And when God doesn't answer our prayers immediately, we have the nerve to get mad. We ask $1 million blessings, but won't give up our trash. So we get stuck in that situation. Our situation stays the same. We become stagnant in that madness. We begin to place blame. So we get mad at our family, mad at our girl, mad at the crew, mad at the world, mad at the curse, mad at the scream, mad at the cry, mad at the swing. Some of us get so mad we forget we're mad about it. They ain't even worth it. Then we hurt the people we love the most and they don't deserve it. But if you're tired of giving your temple control, give God your mind, body, and soul right now and stand up. And when it comes to arrogance and conceit, someone wrote the book, afraid to give God praise because you're too worried about how we look. But it's not about your clothes and it's not about your face, because nothing is more beautiful than God's amazing grace. And that's as real as you can spit. And that's as real as you don't get. And you can't expect change if you stay when you sit. You can't expect change if you stay when you sit. You see, we give God nothing, we want everything. But until you put God in your endeavors will never change. And that's 7 deadly sins and I'm done. Doors of church are open now. Come.